Hey FitSteps friends, it's Courtney here to provide you with your active demonstrations of the foam pad exercises that were sent to you in the FitSteps Focus this past week. We're going to start with the soldier or stand in place here. I've got a foam pad here, but if you don't have a foam pad at home, a great alternative is to use a kitchen mat or a bath mat. So let me go ahead and get in place and we'll get started. The first exercise that we will be doing is just a neutral position, formerly known as the soldier. You're going to start with your hands down by your side, shoulders relaxed, core engaged, and you're going to balance in a neutral position on the foam pad. Now, if you're not comfortable with balancing on the foam pad without holding on to anything, be sure that you have a stable surface next to you that you can hold on to. Here I've got a bookshelf, but maybe at home it can be a kitchen counter or a sturdy chair. You're just going to hold this position for about 20 to 30 seconds and then relax. The next exercise is going to be a step up. So you're simply going to step up onto the foam pad, bringing the opposite foot up, and then stepping back off of the foam pad. Again, if you need to hold on to a surface to keep yourself steady, you can. You can also switch feet as far as which foot you're leading with and which foot you're stepping off with. Very good. So that is the step up. The next exercise is going to be the side step. So starting to the side of the foam pad, stepping up on to the foam pad, and then back down. You can go to the step down to the opposite side if you'd like, or just continue going from one side back to that side. Very good. The next exercise is going to be a march. So we can do this in several variations. Obviously, you're going to want to hold on to something if that's what makes you feel more comfortable. You can start with it being a micro march where you're just lifting your heels. I'll turn to the side so you can see. It's just a small heel lift. Then if you're more comfortable, you can lift up, slightly up off the foam pad. Or if you're ready to go to the full range of motion, you lift it straight up, right to the hip, and then back down. Good, nice, slow, and controlled, ensuring that you are controlling the movement and you're not jerking your leg down, causing you to lose your balance. The next exercise is going to be hip abduction. So that means going out. So again, holding onto a surface or hands on your hips, whichever you're more comfortable with. You're going to start and you're going to keep the leg nice and straight, lifting it out to the side and then coming back in. Core is engaged the whole time. If you need to face that kitchen counter, you can. Really being sure that you're keeping the core nice and tight and you're letting your leg muscles do the work so that you're not tipping over to the side to get your leg out there. The next exercise is going to be hip extension. So we're going to be extending to the back. So again, core engaged, leg is straight, extending straight to the back. Very good. You'll want to be sure that you do both sides whenever you're completing these at home. The next exercise is going to be a squat on the foam pad. So again, holding on to a steady surface and sitting back and down and then coming back up. Or if you're comfortable, sit back and down without holding on to anything, you can do that as well. Again, do not feel like you have to go into the full range of motion. Even a micro squat is perfectly fine. So getting a good bend and then extending all the way back up. And the last exercise that we have within this FitSteps Focus is a lunge onto the foam pad. You're going to want to take a good enough step away from your foam pad, step onto the foam pad, bend your knees straight down, and then return back to the starting position. Step out, drop the knee down, extend back up, return. Opposite side here for you. And And after all of those things, if you just want to try a few of them, that's great. I just wanted to provide you with an active demonstration of all of them. Again, if you're not comfortable completing these on a foam pad, please feel free to do them on a just level surface. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your exercise specialist. We'll see you next time.